91X.
Christy Taylor here live at the 91X Coachella Flophouse with Mike Snow. What's up, guys?
Good, we're good.
Definitely.
How are you?
Did you just get off a plane from somewhere?
No, we've been on tour, so we came from that tour bus.
Where was your last stop before you came to Coachella?
Oakland.
Oakland, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you're continuing on the tour. Where are you going to be in between Coachella dates?
We're doing two small shows at El Rey Theater.
Oh, in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Who else is playing with you guys at that show?
The Big Pink and Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mike So here with 91X, and I'm going to let a little cat out of the bag. You guys have worked with Britney Spears, correct?
Yes.
Did you win a Grammy for writing one of her songs?
Yes.
See, a lot of people don't know that about you guys, that not only does Mike Snow make music and perform, but you have written a ton of pop songs. What other pop stars have you guys worked for?
All of them.
All of them? Well, who would you like to name drop?
None.
Do you not like being associated with having written that, or you just like to talk about your own stuff that you're doing as Mike Snow?
I mean, now it feels more current to like talk about Mike Snow, but I mean, it's nothing that we want to have undone.
That's
no,
cool.
we had to hustle to get some money, to do this band,
Now, there's something we must clear up, because you probably constantly deal with people going, Mike Snow, I love that guy. And there is no Mike Snow in the
know.
band. There is a Mike Snow, right?
Couple
But
of Mike
there's
Snows,
none in
but
the
not in our
band.
band.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how did you guys decide? I know you've been asked this before, but what made you decide to name the band after someone who actually wasn't in the band?
We got an email from a real Mike Snow while
Okay.
we were discussing names, and then someone just said Mike Snow because of the email, and then the other two were like, yeah, that's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Do you get upset, though, when people are like, hey, Mike, and you're like, I'm not Mike. My name's not Mike.
I think
But-
that upset is a little bit of
yeah,
an
we get it all.
exaggeration.
We're used to it now.
Yeah.
Dumb Americans, right? Now, being that you guys are Swedish, I mean, do you prefer to play in America or in Europe? I mean, where have you had your best shows over your career as Mike Snow?
I really like America.
Yeah, me
It's,
too.
Me too.
yeah.
It's a good place here, right?
Yeah.
The sun's shining, it's warm, it's Coachella. Speaking of the show, it's 2 weekends. Are you going to be doing the same performance this weekend and next weekend?
More or less, I think we might change up a little bit just for.
So you're going to bring your A game for the show for all the people here this weekend, like the 91X crew?
I mean, we don't
always
we don't
bring the
have
A
any
game.
B game.
That's what we have.
That's what I like to hear. Now, the great thing about Mike Snow that I personally love, and I think everyone should know about you guys, is not only do you do it all live in your band and you do the whole thing, but it's like a freaking dance party. There's not that many bands that bring the level of energy that you guys do. I mean, do you have some sort of special warm-up? Like, how do you get so excited to bring so much energy to the stage?
It's a secret Swedish drink from like. The
Are you
Druids
going
and
to bottle that and start selling it in America?
eventually.
Because
It'll be
I would buy
illegal,
some of
though.
that beverage.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We're thinking of it. We're making deals with the like all the old like druids and the old Swedish people
Right.
that lives in the middle of the forest that
Mhm.
makes that
That
drink.
live in the middle of the forest. That's awesome. So on the new album, you have a song called Paddling Out. And being that 91X is in San Diego, it's a surfing community. I mean, I keep associating that with surfing, but does the song and Paddling Out mean anything related to surfing at all?
If you want it to be,
Yeah.
it could
What
be.
does it mean for you, though?
I mean, we both like live in the archipelago on islands outside Stockholm. So paddling to
tiny.
us can mean many things, but mostly it's paddling through blocks of ice.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm glad I asked that. Cool. So what is working with all these different artists that you've done or had experience with in your career, how does that influence what Mike Snow does? Or does it have no bearing on what you do as a group?
Not really. I think that it's just if you do something where it's completely on our own terms, and I mean, of course, we have the experience from working a lot in the studio, whatever that counts, but we don't need like a million assistants to record.
Okay, cool. Have you ever regretted not keeping a song for yourself, considering how many songs you've written?
We haven't really given away any songs for the last couple of years, really.
So you've kept them all for Mike Snow?
Yeah.
kind of.
And who do you really want to team up with in the future? Do you expect to team up with any additional artists and tag it on to what you guys are doing?
I mean, we don't really plan that.
No,
It's
we
like,
do some collaborations with Mike Snow. We have Lykke on the last album. We have Gustav from Dungen. We have a bunch of
yeah,
Swedish friends.
a bunch of
so-
friends remixing and stuff.
Yeah.
too, so,
Right, like
yeah.
on the last album, you had Dirty South do the Sylvia remix. I mean, what do you have coming? Do you have any remixes coming up off the new album?
Yeah, we have a ton of remixes.
Which one are you really excited about?
Well, Dirty South did one that's amazing for Devil's Work. We have Chocolate Cunt did Paddling Out was good. Wolfgang Gartner. What else do we have?
Wolfgang's great, by the way.
Thomas Gold.
So you're pretty much
yeah.
remixing every song on the album, it sounds like, if you're working with all those.
Yeah.
That's cool. So do you guys get into the party scene a little bit and go out to clubs and do that whole thing?
We DJ a lot, so I mean.
Okay, cool.
So.
That's awesome. So now that you're at Coachella, who are you excited to see play, or are you not going to catch any of the festival?
I mean, there's so much to see. I just walked past when Feist sound checked, and she had like a 30-piece band. So I just really want to check that out. And of course, Radiohead, and I don't know. I think that we'll just spend the day and just walk around. See
Yeah.
I missed Refused yesterday. So
Yeah,
I'll see
but
you
that's-
next
Lucky for
weekend.
you, yeah, you'll be back next weekend.
Yeah.
You can hang out all Friday, see everything you want.
Yeah,
Yes.
Same lineup, different weekends.
exactly.
Well, thank you so much for coming down. This is Miike Snow on 91X and 91X.com at the Coachella Flophouse. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
91X.